As president of the John Costanza Institute of Technology, they have currently trained over 84,000 people from 2,900 companies in 51 countries on DFT. Mr. Costanza has been recognized by numerous publications and news media. He has received numerous awards, including the Odyssey of the Mind's Creativity Person of the Year Award, and he's been nominated for the Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences. He is the recognized expert on demand-driven flow manufacturing, DFT, and in fact, he has written the books on it. The Quantum Leap in Speed to Market introduced DFT and sold over 650,000 copies in 5 languages around the world. His new book, Disruption: Leadership Without Working Capital, takes the next step to build on his vast experience of hundreds of implementations around the world. It expands the mixed model technology and provides the leadership and guidance with the proven implementation path and case studies. Disruption establishes the foundation to finally create the next generation of flow manufacturing systems to replace ERP scheduling. It gives me great pleasure to introduce your instructor, Mr. John Costanza.
Thank you and welcome to this DFT workshop. We are excited to present DFT, the strategic techniques and path to world-class flow manufacturing excellence, key to the company-wide business strategy for demand-driven flow production process with pull material systems and in-process quality with the most productive and flexible workforce. We will be competitive in the global market that we live in today. When I first introduced DFT, I was focused on teaching the technology and tying all the organizations together into a common business strategy. With so many graduates and leading companies now practicing DFT and receiving the benefits today, I can teach DFT and expand DFT even broader into the mixed modeling to take the next step to detail and automate the process and the pull techniques and the systems to support DFT in the competitive marketplace. With the digital training, we can now transfer the technology and the tools to your company to train all employees, current and future. Our objective is to remove all of the obstacles in the implementation path. I've been fortunate to work, teach, and consult with companies around the world, and I will share some of those experiences with you throughout the course. We want you to enjoy the education opportunity, but please don't take the challenge of global competition lightly. Manufacturing is a strategic target in many parts of the world for companies to gain economic power and position. You are key to your company's leadership and growth. In this session, we are going to introduce you to DFT, to designing the demand-driven flow, total quality, production process, and line design. The foundation to building the competitive global enterprise. To ensure you get to the highest level of information retention, we have an exercise at the end of each topic. We also have lab exercises for the physical participation goals of information retention. At the end of each exercise, I will review the answers to all the questions in all the labs. The labs use a product, the Model 3200, that is here exclusively to focus on the training, learning, and to ensure that you get to the highest level of information retention. Our objective is to provide the training knowledge and experience for you to be successful in your DFT company. focus on the process. The product is really not relevant. Products continuously change. They come and they go. The key is to understand the technology and the process. The exercises also trigger your DFT graduation and master diploma from JCIT 2. With the digital training and consulting, we have a lot of tools available to assist in the technology transfer. Besides the obvious consistency of the instruction, we will use plant videos and photography to enforce topics. This is your private digital workshop, so you can stop the lecture or replay any topic. If you have real-time questions and answers, please raise your hand and say question. At the end of the slide, the instructor will pause the lecture and ask you for your question. After the question is answered, the lecture will continue from the same point. We always enjoy your questions, but if you have a question that doesn't relate to the company or the workshop, we will be available after the workshop or at breaks to answer those questions. If you have a license to the workshop, you are controlling the presentation and it is being conducted on your schedule. We will be answering your questions live, and we are on the screen instead of in front of the class. Either way, enjoy your DFT workshop.